going anywhere. Not until they get what's coming to them, right? This world, I need to know it all!
Those of us who can give life to objects.
Nothing's gonna stop me from going back. I'll take the shit here and beat those shitheads to death!
What happens when a hero starts out weak, but eventually becomes the strongest mage in the entire world? The kind of character who begins with almost nothing but later gains. Insanely overpowered magic that completely destroys the competition. That's exactly what today's video is about, so get ready. Because today we're looking at anime where weak protagonists rise up and become unstoppable magic users. Let's jump right into the list.
俺には才能がなかった。だから何もできずに殺された。はずだった。
Reincarnated as the 7th prince in his previous life, the protagonist loved magic but had no talent for it. After dying, he reincarnates as the 7th prince of a royal family. This time, he finally has the perfect environment to study magic, and his talent, absolutely insane. The young prince quickly becomes a magical prodigy capable of using spells far beyond normal limits, with powerful abilities, loyal servants, and endless curiosity for magic. He continues pushing his skills to unimaginable levels.
私が魔力を持っているのですか？これが冒険者の戦い。白魔導士なんて誰でもよかったんだ。そう。私たちは S ランク冒険者よ。さすがは。
Mashal, magic, and muscles. This anime takes a completely different approach. Mash lives in a magical world, but he can't use magic at all. Because of this, he was abandoned as a child and raised in secret by an old man deep in the forest. Eventually, he's forced to attend a magic academy where everyone expects powerful spells. Instead, Mash defeats enemies using pure muscle strength. His speed, strength, and ridiculous training allow him to overpower even the strongest mages. People start believing he's secretly using magic, but nope, it's just pure muscle power. The 8th son? Are you kidding me? Our story follows a guy who suddenly reincarnates into a struggling noble family that is nearly bankrupt to his surprise. He learns that he's the 8th son of the household, which means he has almost no inheritance and very little future. At first, he seems completely ordinary, but after exploring the family library, he discovers something incredible. He possesses extremely powerful magic talent. His natural ability quickly surpasses everyone around him, even making his own brother jealous. Now, this once-forgotten noble begins building his own party, going on adventures and fighting monsters while mastering his overwhelming magic.
The Bureau of Magic is the highest legal authority, and at the core of their organization are the divine visionaries.
How do you get to...
The white mage who was banished from the hero's party Lloyd is the white mage of his party. Unfortunately, the leader believes he's completely useless and kicks him out. What nobody realizes is that Lloyd is actually far stronger than he thinks, because he constantly underestimates himself. He never realized how powerful his magic truly is. After joining a new team of high-rank adventurers, he finally gets the chance to prove his true value. The wrong way to use healing magic 3 students are summoned to another world. 2 of them are chosen as heroes. The third, just an ordinary high school student who was dragged along by accident. But during the magic test, he discovers he possesses a rare healing ability. Instead of being treated gently, he's thrown into brutal training by a mentor who teaches him how to use healing magic in completely unconventional ways. And eventually, his strange training turns him into one of the most valuable fighters on the battlefield.
私に勝った旦那様の実力証明できますでしょ？
いや、ただ夫婦のふりをするだけで。
なんだって構いませんわ。旦那様と一緒なら。
Chillin, in another world with level 2 super cheat powers, the protagonist. Banaza is summoned to another world as a supposed hero. The problem, his abilities look completely useless. But the moment he reaches level 2, everything changes. Suddenly, he unlocks powerful cheat abilities that make him ridiculously strong. strong enough to rival even the Demon Lord. He also ends up traveling with a loyal wolf girl companion, leading to plenty of comedy, action, and lighthearted fan service. Along the way,
人間相手でもやれる。あんたは逃げてくれてもいい。
どんな手を使ってでも守り抜きます。こんなの間違っています。こいつらは弱いから死んだ。異界の勇者。この儀式はまだ続くのです。
女神のもとには
Failure Frame and other class get summoned to become heroes. Everyone receives powerful abilities, except the main character. His skill is labeled completely worthless. So the goddess immediately throws him into the deepest dungeon to die. But what she didn't realize is that his status effect abilities are actually ridiculously overpowered, now trapped in a deadly dungeon. He begins growing stronger while planning revenge against the goddess and the classmates who betrayed him.
Engine personally asked me to show you the ropes.
You should come along and see us in action.
Nothing's gonna stop me from going back. I'll take the shit here and beat those shitheads to death! You won't yet.
Gachiakuta's dark fantasy follows a boy who is falsely accused of murder and thrown into the underworld. The world above is divided between the rich and the poor, and criminals are sent to the depths. Below, a brutal place filled with monsters. Known as trash beasts docked down there? Survival is nearly impossible, but the protagonist awakens a unique power and begins climbing his way through the dangerous underworld in search of the truth and revenge.
何も口出しされない気ままな生活。何者にも代え難い。女子たちを探し出して襲うぞ。
よーし、覚悟しとけよ。
やっほ。
Loner life in another world. An entire classroom gets summoned to another world and allowed to choose powerful skills. Unfortunately, the main character arrives late. All the good abilities are already taken, so he's left with a bunch of weird and seemingly useless skills. But when combined together, those strange abilities actually make him surprisingly powerful. Now he travels the world while trying to keep peace between his classmates, because at any moment, betrayal could happen.
家族も仲間も愛する人すべて失った。
New Saga. This is a seriously underrated fantasy series. The story follows Kyle, a warrior fighting in a desperate war against demons. After witnessing his entire party die, Kyle manages to defeat the Demon Lord alone. But just before dying himself, he grabs a mysterious relic that sends him back in time. Now he has a second chance with the knowledge of the future. Kyle prepares himself, grows stronger, and plans to prevent the tragic events that destroyed his world the first time. And that brings us to the end of today's list. Weak heroes, who eventually become some of the strongest characters in their entire world. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future anime recommendations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.